The next thing I want to show you is going into the Edit 3D tool. So here are the photos uploaded. It's not the interesting part. This part is very interesting, the floor plan. Click on it. Now you can see there's a floor plan here. And actually I'm surprised at how well it draw the floor plan. I have uploaded the same photos in a previous project. This part is not there, and this one wasn't there either. The fact is, the same photos don't create the same floor plan. The algorithm may be looking based on the full order of the image uploaded. You can see here, QPix has a little bit trouble with this part of the floor plan. The camera is outside of the floor plan. And I guess the reason is because I thought this part is so small that I only need 2 pictures, but that wasn't a good idea. Because it's here, you can see here is L shape, and basically this part of the room is not covered by 2 photos. There are some edges of the corridor is only seen by 1 photo here. And I guess this is the reason that QPix couldn't generate the floor plan properly. So I guess no matter how small your room is, you have to make sure each corner has to be visible in at least 2 photos. So for the L shape, I should take 1 here and then take 1 at the L corner and take 1 in here. The dots here are the spot where the camera was placed, and it's quite accurate. If I go to this one, I want to show you as well. As you can see, this here on the right hand side is missing some menu option. I turned down the resolution to do the screencast for the video. So in order to reach those menu options, I have to make the browser's windows smaller. Then automatically the text description will suppress, so I can get all menu option here. In the editor mode, you can see there the camera spot, and if you compare the orange lines, basically they are indicating the next spot you can go to. If you compare the lines with the player, it's not matching. You can see here there are only 4 directions I can go, and there are so many. If you look at the left hand side here, there are more, so many spots you can go. So it's not matching exactly the player. But after I experimented a lot, and I found out actually these spots are the next spot you can go to, but not in the player here. It only works on your mobile phone in the VR glasses mode, which is this one. One very nice thing is the 3D texture mode. If I click on it, you can see this is the 3D room generated here, and I think this one is not as good as my previous test. If you look in my old project, you can see here's the kitchen bench, and it's actually 3D recreated. It's very nice here, but this is the one I just uploaded, and the kitchen bench is not there. It doesn't work every time the same, even using the same photos. Anyway, this is still very amazing. I want to show you one thing which got me frustrated. When I created the 3D tool, everything was fine. I came into the editor and I saw faces are blurred, and I didn't bother because the player still showing faces. The only problem is if I've done something here like measurement or whatever, click on save, and the blurry faces will be on my 3D tool. So that's very annoying. Until I found, look at this one, Elvis Presley is blurred, and that's not what I want. And then I found the option here. It's under publisher, and here is blur faces. Somehow it was set by default, so I have to turn it off and click on save. Now go to floor plan, so there's no blurry faces. The next thing I want to show you is the measurement, and I can change it to meter, and here the measure distance. Then I have to click at one point with the holding shift button and move to the end point with holding the shift button, and you can see it's saying 1.93 meter, and the real measurement what I've got is 2.11 meter. So there's some discrepancy here. Let's check how much is this. 2.11 divided by 1.93, so it's around 1.1, the factor of 1.1. And let's have a look at other places where I can compare the measurement. I'm going out to the balcony here. The interesting is you can see your measurement in 3D room, and this is also a good way to make sure your measurement is correct. You after you, for example, when I was standing here did the measurement, and after that I have to go around and look from the other perspective and make sure the measurement is correct in the 3D room. So let's go outside here. This is too close here. Let's go a little bit further back. I think it's more accurate if I do it in the middle of the screen, and I have, instead of like this here, I measure it here. I'm not too sure. Maybe you can find out. So click on measure distance. Okay, I think this is not close enough. If I look at here, it's still missing here one part. I can delete it and do it again. Delete. So let's go to the other spot, have a look. Yes, it's very close. Anyway, 2.42 meter, and the real measurement was 2.7. So let's assuming the 1.1 factor is correct. So 2.42 times 1.1. Okay, there, now you got 2.66. I think it's close enough. Now I want to do a vertical measurement as well. See how it goes. Okay, this is 1.97 meter. Just double check. Go to here, have a look. Yeah, you can see the measurement is very close to the wall. The real measurement is 2.22 meter, and have a look, 2.167. So it's somehow the whole measurement is missing by a factor. I wish I can do a kind of calibration and add the factor to somewhere and readjust all the measurement, but I couldn't find it. I can suppress the measurement by clicking disable show objects, then you won't see that. If I go back now, I will lose all my measurements. So I want to save it. It's interesting that the measurement is still there, while it's not showing in the editor. And I come here and I can even see its measurement is not enabled. I don't know why it's showing in my player. This is customized player. This is not supposed to show. The last thing I want to show you is how does it look like on the mobile phone. And you can, the player, I'm using the Opera browser because that's the only browser I could run it in full screen. And if you can switch to the VR mode. And one thing you realize, it's basically squeeze the whole image, the 16:9 image to one square image. So look at this one, Elvis Presley look very skinny. I already talked to them. I think this is a bug. This has to be fixed. To run the VR mode, you usually put it in the VR glasses. And how do you navigate to the next spot? Basically, you can turn around and you have to stay at one spot for a while, and then it will move forward. So it moved forward. And this was the orange line I was talking about. Basically, you got more option with the VR glasses. At the moment the speed is a little bit rough here. That's the reason I couldn't do it with my Miracast to show you on the TV screen at the same time. Okay, now I've created my 3D tool and I'm very happy. In fact, I'm impressed that it's so easy. Just upload the images and everything is created automatically. According to Cubic's website, this is just a beta version, and so it could be buggy. So I think beside the bug I found with the image was stretched vertically in the VR mode. And for the other one is for some reason the measurement was showing in the player while the measurement was disabled. I don't know, maybe I'm not familiar with the software. If you have a 360 camera at home, I would say try it. It's free at the moment. I don't know about after the beta version. I hope you find this video useful. If you like the video, please click on like. If you have any questions, feel free to post in the comments. I try to help you. Thank you for watching. Bye.